Welcome to ChessWhiz TV episode 445. I'm your host, The Wiz. Today we're going to play another chess variant, but this one is different because this one I didn't invent. It was actually suggested to me by a viewer. Actually, I didn't invent any of them. I have this one awesome viewer who sent me a list of about 100 chess variant ideas. So for the last couple of years, we've just been using his ideas. But today, it's some other guy who gave me this idea. So thank you to some other guy. His name starts with J. And the variant goes like this. If you capture a pawn, you win. Isn't that a great variant? Now, of course, why does it say buy on my screen? Go away, I don't want it to say buy. Of course, that sounds a little bit too easy, so we're going to take this challenge from the game Genesis. That sounds like a good way to start the show. And we'll go to notepad.exe and type in the rules here. The reason I put them here is that then I can copy them in every time. If you capture a pawn, you win. Okay, so that's the rule. But then the other rule is you may not capture a pawn if you will be attacking an enemy. I realize I'm missing a T over there. An enemy piece with a capturing piece afterwards. So you have to capture it in a peaceful way. You can also win by checkmate. You can also win by checkmate. So other than that, it's still chess. And so, for example, if he were to capture this pawn, that would be legal and a winning way to win because he's not attacking an enemy piece. He's only attacking enemy pawns, which are not pieces. However, I can defend like this. Not only does it defend the pawn, which is pointless, because capture a pawn to win. However, it also defends, move the mic, because he would then be attacking my knight when he moves here, so he's not allowed to capture it. Does that make sense? No. So let me write this a little bit more clearly. You may checkmate. You may win by checkmating. I'm typing this in Notepad while he makes his move. Oh, it's my turn. Never mind. Has it been my turn all this time? No. Okay, let's play here. Let's just play chess for a little bit because I think I can defend any pawn attacks using the weird variant of the rule, which is making him be threatening as he captures it. You can win by checkmating or by capturing. I should have written this out ahead of time, but I'm not really a planner. A pawn. You may not capture a pawn unless the piece you use will not be attacking anything afterwards. Any piece. Queen, rook, bishop, or knight, or king afterwards. So this is a win for me, so I'm going to propose a take back to him because I'm going to tell him you may win by checkmating or capturing a pawn. You're not capturing unless the piece you're using will not be attacking. It's cut off. Pawn doesn't stop me. This is a rough start to the episode, but let's be honest, because then we don't have to remember what we've told people. Come on, take back the move already. Okay, I'm going to move because I don't want to run out of time. You can see I just have 2 seconds. Oh, wait, you can't see through my head? That's weird. I can. Knight takes e5. We might have to get this through to game Genesis a little bit more forcefully because I won't be attacking a pawn. There he goes. There he goes. And now he's attacking to here, which I have no problems. Because this would be attacking this, and this would be attacking this, so he can't capture anything. In fact, my next move should be h3, threatening to take his knight, but that would not be a great threat, because he would be threatening to... No, this could be good. This could be good. I think things are going to get really spicy really soon. At first, I thought this will be a little like chess. Now I see it's not like chess at all. Oh, no. This is not... I have to move again because this doesn't count as a defense. You know, maybe we should try that as a variant of the variant. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Would it be better only to use pieces to move? That's a great point. Maybe that's true. I'm running out of time, so I have to move pretty fast. You're out of time, game. What? Okay, so now I'm threatening this, and I'm just going to do it to end this painful game. Okay, I win. :O. Oh, so maybe. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Do you think that threatening a pawn should also be? And let's ask the guy who created this variant, Jonah. He is in the chat right now. Jonah, does capturing a pawn while attacking a pawn legal? I'll just use does legal because that's kind of some words. Let's, you attack a pawn. Let's rematch game Genesis. Hopefully he's listening to the show right now so he can understand my confusion and he's not just totally offended about what I just did. Does capture a pawn while attacking a pawn legal? I have asked Jonah in the chat, but he says he is going to get coffee. It is not legal, he says. Oh, sorry. So we're going to play by Jonah's rules and change this to anything. Wasn't you attacking a pawn? Sorry. I had bogus rules. Please forget everything. There's this zapper in The Incredibles 2 and in The Incredibles that makes you forget everything. I need one of those because it's pretty useful to have your opponent forget everything, such as his own name and how to play chess. Those two things would make winning so much easier. Now I have put in everything. So let's read this to myself and to you one more time before Game Genesis continues. Just forget and play again. I'm not going to tell him if he lost or won because loose, I think he's talking about his shoelaces here. Okay, so let's see. You may win by checkmating or by capturing a pawn. You may not capture a pawn unless the piece you use will not be attacking anything. It needs the word afterwards, if that makes any sense. So let's change that. Okay, so now this is pretty much chess. This is going to play out like a chess game because when do you get to take a pawn while threatening nothing? It's just not going to happen until halfway through the game when stuff starts coming off the board. So we can just play aggressively here and start playing chess. However, you can't really do pawn trades. See, this is not dangerous to me. I guess he's threatening to win here, but really, now he's not. You know what I mean? He's attacking the knight. On this one, he's attacking the rook. So he really can't do anything. But I can actually, I think he'll want to save his knight if I play h6. I think we can pretty much play this like chess, pretty much. The difference, of course, is pawn trades are not going to happen. Let's just push this way. He can't do some things, though. Let's see what happens. There's an interesting threat of checkmate that will never happen here. He still can't capture this. So nothing interesting yet, but things are going to be to my advantage simply because I have 4 pieces out doing things and he has kind of 1. So just the threats that come out from 4 units active are going to be pretty oppressive. Like, for example, I take him right here, he takes him right there, and then he feels oppressed. And then also I'm going to checkmate him with something like... Oh, I can't actually checkmate him. Let's imagine queens could jump, because that's pretty fun. Let's get this bit of thing out of my eye at the same time. If that were true, I could not checkmate him here, because that would be capturing a pawn while threatening something. So that's kind of weird. I guess I can't checkmate him. Well, then let's... I can't really pawn storm the guy either, because I can't lose any pawns. This is kind of dumb. How do I even win? I can't get my... Okay, so I want to get my rooks in the game, right? Let's do a rook lift like this. This is a serious rook lift business here, because, to be honest, I can't figure out how to do anything. Pawns are like walls. This is such a dumb variant. Well, at least it's his turn. That's good. I don't have to think about it right now. So I take his bishop. He takes my queen. I take his queen. That's good for me. Okay, let's start with this. I think I win a piece if he takes my queen. I think. Sorry, I'm feeling a little ill. And that's probably why I'm sniffling. I think I can go this way. It's becoming a chin stroker here. Pawns are so useless. Let's see. He can't take that. He can't take that. He can't take that. So, just threaten his knight here. Wait a minute, pawns are powerful. Let's give him a little time because I'm starting to get interested. If I take him and he recaptures, I can't take that pawn because I'd be threatening a pawn while doing it. So maybe I should actually be aggressive with my pawns. Oh, I can't wait to discover if that's true or not. Okay. Something in the chat is of interest here. Take here. This should be a win. Give him a little more time if I take this. Because now he can't take my queen. Or I then take a pawn while being peaceful. So he has to do what he just did. And now... Oh. Yeah, let's just put this on a light square. Don't want him to peacefully take that pawn and suddenly win the game. For those of you just joining, these are the rules here of this chess variant. And they're very confusing. I can't even figure them out. So, pawn cannot capture this because it would be threatening. Pawns are just invincible, man. What is going down? I did not expect this, but this is what's happening here. Pawns are invincible. How do you ever take a pawn? That's my move. If you take me, I can take a pawn while attacking nothing and I win. I'm also going to try g6. I think I can make up some pretty cool threats here with just some moves here. Let's start taking advantage of the fact that pawns can't be captured at all. Suddenly they're super, super powerful. This. And then my king will come take this and I'll win. Okay, we're making some discoveries as we play this game because take a look. Obviously, he can't take that. He would be threatening here. Take a look. I can win this pawn for free. GG. Okay, so those are some really, really weird rules. Let's make sure we've got the rules. And it says, you may win by capturing, by checkmating, or by capturing a pawn. You may not capture a pawn unless what you use will not be attacking anything. What you use will not be attacking anything afterwards. So it includes pawns capturing pawns. Let's do one more rematch here, Game Genesis, now that we've totally been unfair to you by changing the rules, not telling you the rules, etc. Afterwards. I appreciate your generosity, your generosity as we work this out. My apologies for that brief break, but now let's play some dangerous and aggressive chess. So what I'm thinking of is use the pawns to my advantage, because he can't take these pawns. So I'm going to start getting really aggressive. Can I just play here? No, but I could play here. That would be pretty stupid. So let's play c3, d4, and start taking up the space on the chessboard. These pawns are invincible, guys. I'm just going to take the whole board for myself. It's going to be fun. Jonah, the creator of this variant, says, I had not anticipated how much pawns would move. He thought the pawns would hang back, do nothing, while the pieces did the fighting. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm taking over the whole board. That's my new plan. Maybe I should never move pawns. It just doesn't seem as potent. So here come my everything. Let's see what I can do. Can I make any threats? I can take this, but not quite in any kind of threatening way. Just keep developing here. I wonder if I should try to get f4 in as well. You know, if I could take this off the board, I could capture this way. That's looking good. Okay, what's he doing? Threatening that it's not a threat because it would be not peaceful. Let's just play here. I'm trying to stir up some trouble, and I actually think I can stir up some trouble here. If by no other way, then simply by bringing my queen here to g5, ignore that weird arrow. Maybe this way? Would that cause trouble? Take and then queen there? I think so, because there's always this threat, right? He needs time. He's not as cool as me. I should say as cool as I am. Because I always use perfect grammar. Because my grammar always does her makeup in the morning. Okay, okay. So the plan is to just capture this for free. Here we go. How do I disturb his queen? Maybe I can't do it. I'm thinking about something crazy like this. Crazy. But if he takes with pawn, I just lose my queen for nothing. So maybe that's not the smartest plan. This also, somewhat interesting. Okay, we're going to be crazy. Now he can take my knight for free, but he would then lose because I get this pawn, okay? So he's not going to do that. Then I move my queen here, crazy, twice, 2x crazy. Because if he captures this way, I get his pawn and I win. Okay, but if he captures this way, I get his pawn and I win. So he can't take the queen according to these super weird variant rules. So here comes boss move. And now, am I threatening something or am I just kind of being weird? I guess I'm not threatening. Here, give him some more time. Don't want him to run out during this exciting moment. If I just take his queen, he just takes back. Well, that was extremely disappointing. Nothing happened. Huh. Well, it was cool. It looked cool, but I guess there's nothing to it. But take a look at knight c4, because I'm threatening nothing because of this. Oh, it's getting spicy now. Uh, Still nothing. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Two can play that game. I can ignore threats. I don't think you can capture any pawns here. These aren't moving, man. So this center is not open. This is a closed center. Let's play here. He's protecting that. Okay. I don't know what to do with my rook at all. Maybe I'll put a rook here. I'll put a rook on c2, I think. I'll put a rook on e2. I gotta have rooks where they can be captured by threats. You know what I mean? Now his rook is kind of stuck right there. So this might work. See what we can do. Take that. Okay. I have a rook. Is that good? Let's try something scary. This is a weird variant. He can't take any of these pawns because it would threaten something to do any of those things. Oh no, don't tell him he can take this. Maybe he'll give me a take back if he does. Good. He didn't notice. Perfect. Okay. So now, I hope he takes my rook. Oh no, he can take this now. Nope, he can't. I'll give him some time. Because he's starting to get in trouble here. Let's go here. Maybe I can use the same trick and capture this pawn with my king. And I can't take that, but watch this. Now I can. Oh, but what if he promotes it? Then it's not a pawn anymore. What a stupid variant. This has like been a 10-minute climax to this pawn promotion. What a stupid show. I mean, seriously, you get online, you're like, oh, good, another episode of ChessWhiz TV. Let me watch a guy move his pawn. Where did this one come from? Where did this pawn even come from? The G file? Yeah, it's like this. Promote it and then just get it captured and feel really smart. Oops, I declined that. Give me go take back again. I didn't mean to decline your take back, whatever it was for. Help. Take back, yes. Add time. I don't know what's happening. Okay, that's a take back. There we go. Is this good? I'm still thinking about that pawn promotion, so I can't really. I think we're in the same position. Let's look. Yeah, we're in the same position, so we don't need to take back. Okay. So why didn't you want to move here? I don't know. Is there something smart? Oh, yes. Okay. Continue. Smiley face. Okay, let's look at the chessboard now. This is a very interesting thing to do. See the chessboard. What I see is maybe I can make a threat here. If I can attack this with a knight. Get my knight right here. Yes, that'll be great. It only takes 4 moves, guys. And first I move here. Actually, the knight here will make a threat too. Because I'll be threatening this, which is not a threat at all. But I think I can do something with this knight. I think this will be good. What can I threaten? I think it'll get pretty interesting right here. No, he'll just take it for free. Okay. No, now he can't. Check it out. Literally, with check. Check. Okay, he can't take that way or I get his pawn. Okay, so this is starting to get interesting. He has to move his king. And now I can take advantage of that blunder. This way. Ho! I think I'm still playing chess. Let's add him some time so he can suffer, because now I win. GG. Okay, so that was really interesting. I have no idea if that was a forced sequence or if one of us just made a huge blunder, but I did get a pawn for free. Time trouble. Well, let's give him 2 takebacks. Let's take back 2 and see if there's anything else he can do. What did I just click? Go away from that screen, whatever it is. Time trouble indeed. 1 more take back. Okay, let me give you some time here. And let's see if he's in checkmate, right? Because if he doesn't move the knight, if he moves the rook, I can take this. So he doesn't move the rook. Okay, so he leaves it there, but I'm threatening it. So he needs to move something here or here. That's going to be his knight or his king to that square. I think that's going to be a forced move. Oh, well, no. Never mind. I don't win by taking a rook because I haven't got a brain. I was thinking that. But let's see. Taking a rook is not a winning move. So we're still playing chess. kind of. Kind of playing chess. I guess I'll save my bishop. He's winning. I thought this was really threatening, but actually I can't take any of this stuff. It's garbage. So my king better not move, or he takes this. This pawn had better not move, or he takes this. We got a similar setup here with his rook. So we're all super frozen in time, frozen in place. We're frozen. And I only have one piece that can move pretty much. I don't feel super smart right now. Let's try this. Should be interesting. He didn't take anything, did he? That's kind of a weird move. Thanks for the knight. Something good. There is a depressed donkey in the chat who wants to play next. Yes, we can play next depressed donkey. We just have to play by these weird rules, okay? I will try to hurry to your game. He's proposing a take back. Probably just made a huge blunder. Yeah, he did. I can take that. Okay. But what about the move where you blundered the knight? Was that a huge blunder? Come on, man. I'm just a bit stupid today. XD. That makes two of us. I can't even get the rules straight. But this variant is worth it. This variant is worth the time. If you're watching on YouTube and you don't know about that feature down there, click it. Click that gear and then click speed and then click something nice and fast. Instead of 1x, you can go like, if you're feeling mild, you can go 1.25. But if you are a YouTube beast, you can choose 2x. Watch the whole video at double the usual time. And then that'll save you twice the time of the video, half the time of the video. It'll save you something. What if I push? Yeah. That's just crazy enough for me to try it. Oh, because then I'm going to move my... No, none of this is any good. Bishop here. This should win. No, it's not going to win, but it's going to be weird. It's going to be weird. This is getting weird again. I don't even have anything clever to say. Usually this show is like mostly funny things from ChessWhiz, and then part of it is like variant. But right now, it's all variant all the time. Because of the weirdness. Is this just a draw? Is it draw? Maybe he can make a threat, though. I don't know. Oh, it's going to get spicy. Nope, nothing happens. Nothing happens. I can't threaten here. I can't threaten here. Well, that's kind of anticlimactic, but I really don't think I can do anything. I'm going to blow my nose and then take a new opponent. We're going to play with a depressed something. Something was depressed. A donkey, I think. So let's blow my nose right now, and then we'll do that. Did he actually run out of time there? That would have been kind of sad. But you know what else is kind of sad? This variant seems to end in a draw in all of the games in which it did that. So I'm thinking it's always a draw with reasonably good play. What happens is the position kind of gets locked up. You can't capture pawns, so you can't capture anything. Let's go for extra space here, see if we can make use of that. So basically you can't make any captures, and chess without captures isn't great. I've tried it once. It's crowded and not very good. So I think this is going to be... a draw every game. Sad episode. Sad variant. After we sort it out, it's just a draw. But I'm going to try to spice it up with some threats here. Let's see what we can do. I can mount a huge attack on the king side. Okay. And that would be pointless because I can't capture any pawns. So what else can I do? Can't really capture anything with my pawns and put them in too much danger, right? I mean, if I take this, then my pawn is out here, and it's probably actually bad for me. Oh, it's also illegal. I forgot about the rule. Let's try this. You know, I'm trying to break up any pieces on these squares here, but it's once again pointless. He can just bump his pawn up, and then he's got pieces on that square very, very easily. Yeah, I think the effect of this variant is generally... The general effect of this variant, better play something so that when he takes this, it's attacking the bishop. It's a good idea. It's generally that nothing really can be captured, and then as a result of that, the game is a draw. Well, that's a disappointing episode. But hey, we learned something, right? Don't... what did we learn? That's the problem with learning. You have to remember what you learned, otherwise it's so pointless. It's like a pencil that's never been sharpened. Oh, he's giving me time. He's like, here, some time. Okay, here's some time. Back to you. I am threatening this. That is a threat. You know, you got to put something on these squares, and that's risky business. But once again, do I really? Can I really? I don't think so, but I'll go for winning a piece for free. Maybe that'll be useful. Never mind. Never mind. I'll have to propose a take back on that one because it seems that my pawn is under attack and he can just take that for free. Nope, nope, nope. How about a take back? Smiley face. Let's go with F6 to kind of protect that in my own sort of way, according to these variant rules. Yeah, but the effect once again is that just nothing can be captured. I mean, the only way to take something, let's be honest, is if they mess up. Otherwise, none of these pawns are going to get captured. None of this chess game is ever going to finish. What a depressing chess variant. Well, it's not the only variant on this YouTube channel. There are several others. Next episode, we're going to play this variant. Oh, it's going to be so good. 1,000 times better than this, which is about like as good as an average variant. So he's giving me this, and I think that's kind of interesting. No, it's not. Nice try, Buckaroo. Not great. Let's attack him this way. Buckaroo is a great name for him. If I attack this with a knight, useless. If I attack it with a bishop, good. Don't have any bishops. Attack it with a king. Attack it with a rook. Can I attack it with a rook? Let me try to attack it with a rook. No, still not going to have any effect. This whole chess variant has no effect on you. It's kind of like the planet Pluto, which is no longer a planet, had no effect on me. If it didn't even exist, I wouldn't even notice. I really want to take this for free, but he's threatening my pawn, so what do I need to do? Bump it up one square. Let him fork off my rook. I don't need stuff. I'm going to show how you can win without stuff. And by that I mean draw. Yeah, go ahead. Doesn't matter what you do, depressed donkey. Very fitting username now. Doesn't matter. You can't do anything except stay depressed. It's all over. Later. Later it will be all over. You might as well get depressed now. I'll go take your knight. Oh, depression is one of the best ways to feel. And by that I mean one of the worst. Next episode. Let's all think about next episode. It's going to be so good. Next episode, if you clear out your first 3 ranks, these 3 ranks, then you win. You just have to get those squares empty. So people are just going to berserk their pieces into the middle, trying to clear out the back 3 rows. That is going to be much better than this. I'm just thinking about that right now. That's why I'm not very depressed right now. Ooh, yeah, very good. Okay, so let's see. Attack, attack, nothing happening. Nothing. Oh, nothing's happening there. Oh, and nothing's happening there too. Fantastic. Nothing's happening anywhere. What a thrill. Okay, let's see if I can take this pawn. Here's more time, depressed donkey. Because the only thing worse than depression is really fast depression. So let's slow that down a little bit. I mean, who says this depression didn't last very long? My life is so exciting. Nobody. Except me, I just said that. Other than that, nobody. It looks like I can take this for free and win. Good, good. B3. I'll type B3 in, and it's going to take me 3 tries here. B3, there we go. B32, similar idea. I can't make any threats. I wonder what I can do. I can attack, bring up my... Can't do anything. At least I'm resigned to my fate. That's good. That's good, right? Yes. Yes, it is. Here's more time to press donkey. Your depression is going too quickly for me. This is a threat. And now I've frozen my king to this square. Oh, now I haven't. Now I've frozen my knight, kind of. Let's push here. Let's go here. No, go here. Okay, so then we're going to play here. And then we're going to play here. Kind of getting some extra space. I have a little control in the center, because I can choose to close it up or not. See, I got choices. He, on the other hand, does not have choices between doing nothing and doing something, because he can't do anything here. So that's good for me, right? I don't think it is. I think this whole charade is a charade. Nothing can capture anything ever. Dude. What can I still move? I can move this knight. Let's see what I can do with it. I can't move the king or this knight. He can't move this rook. Oh, this is so bored. I'm just gonna fall asleep during the game. Now he's closing it up just like that last game. Disappoint. Disappoint. But there's one good thing about right now. It's going to be over soon, and then we can do something else with our lives, such as eat. I like eating. Add more time to press donkey. He needs a slower depression. So what am I threatening here? I'm threatening a rook, threatening a bishop, and most importantly, threatening a pawn in a peaceful manner. So he needs to move something to protect that pawn. Then I could take the rook, but let's be honest, that doesn't do anything. At all. This isn't like a winning attack or anything. I'm just gonna leave everything where it is. Let's put my rook somewhere good, like right here, because then this is prevented by the rook here, and then I can move the knight somewhere good. This is so thrilling and exciting. Soon we're gonna find out. I still can't win, but we don't know that yet. So this is pretty fun to find out if we draw now or later. Those are the options. Here I come. Watch out for me. Isn't this exciting, guys? No. What I see right now is I can't take these pawns. But I can do this. Okay, I lost my knight. Oh, I can't do that. That's the one thing I can't do. The other one thing. Okay, so that's cheating. Great. This is forced so that this doesn't happen. Oh, he does win, doesn't he? Okay, so he wins because I made a bad move. But isn't that how chess usually goes? I am grumpy about this game. I'm feeling grumpy right now. You guys can feel slightly amused at my grumpiness, but that's all you can do right now because I'm just going to end the show. That was a very pathetic show. Don't watch, if you just watch this whole show, time travel back and don't watch it. Go watch one of the better episodes because this one is just frustratingly, well, I guess like any episode where you end by losing after thinking it was a boring draw, it's pretty frustrating. Well, I hope you guys had a great day. Have a great day, night, whatever it is, wherever you are, because that's all I'm going to say to you. And that's all we're going to do. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Sorry you watched.